What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Total Average Gamer, back with another video, and today I have something I'm very excited to show you guys. The Count Dooku lightsaber from Allysabers.com, and the best part about this lightsaber is that it is Bluetooth. Yes, you heard that right. The company of Pixel Lightsabers have come up with a way to make this lightsaber Bluetooth, which is fantastic. I'll show you what it does in just a minute. But before I get into that, I want to show you the specs of this lightsaber, how cool it looks, and compare it to the Disney saber. So stay tuned. Okay, so first off, this right here is the one from the Disney parks. Take a look at how unrealistically large this is. It's literally, there's no way you could do anything, you know, cool like effects or anything. Sorry, not effects. Any cool like movements or anything. There's no way. Oh, and this weighs at least about, I would say around 5 or 6 pounds. And then take a look at this. Look at the difference. Look at them side by side. Sorry, I got caught up there. Look at them side by side. Look at that difference. This is why I always recommend to buy your sabers from Allysabers.com, because look at that major difference. Look at the curve also. You see how much more curved this is? Very much more screen accurate than this one that hardly has a curve, because I guess it was kind of hard for them to put the internals in there. You can see how much bigger that is. You see, and then you can see these are kind of the same size. So you see like how small it looks on this thing. On this one, it's much, you know, more visible. Also, the ignition switches. This one I don't like at all. Has a switch here. As you can tell, the battery is dead. That's why it's not turning on. I don't like that switch at all. Which this one, I do admit, I wish the power activator could have been this red switch here, but it's not. It's one of these little golden ones. I think it's this one here. Yep. Okay. See that? Listen to the sound. Flash on clash. Just like all the other lightsabers that I review. It's also got the blaster effects. I'm going to put a blade in here right now. Show you guys what that looks like. Now, the moment of truth. You ready? Take a look at that. Look how bright that is in broad daylight right now in my room. That is insane. It's so easy to twirl around and stuff. I mean, I'm not one to really do, you know, cool tricks and stuff with my lightsabers, but just take a look at that. And yes, this is the Pixel. I believe it's called Xeno 4 or Xeno 3 with the Bluetooth. This is a really nice deep cherry red color. It just looks, you know, orange on the camera, but if I put it closer to my face, you can tell it is very, very red. The sound is amazing. I got the sound very low. This goes super, super loud. I'll show you that when I show you the Bluetooth, but take a look at that, guys. Also, you can change all the colors. Let's go ahead and change a font. The master. There's green for you. Pretty cool seeing Count Dooku's saber in a different color. Another thing I wish they did was to make this button light up, but that's not something that's even screen accurate. So yeah, really, really cool saber. Fantastic. The level of detail in this is amazing, especially when compared to the Disney one. The level of detail of this one is insane. Oh, I almost broke it. But just the level of detail, how each individual piece can come off. And yes, you could wear this on your belt, which I wore this one on my belt a lot, and it definitely makes your pants sag. So if you're into pants sagging, buy this one from Disney. No, I'm just kidding. But I love this one, guys. The weight to it, everything about it is just amazing. Another, you know, I tip my hat off again to Allysabers for doing it again. Just take a look at that difference. Look at that. That's a world of a difference, guys. This thing looks like a toy. Not that it looks bad. It looks good, but it's just the size of it is so ridiculous. It's so crazy. As this is like, man, this is Count Dooku's saber. You know, you can tell from a mile away. That's fantastic. But with that being said, I will show you guys the Bluetooth capabilities right now. Okay, let's get right into it. With the saber even powered off, check this out. This is the app right here. Keep in mind, please, that the app is in beta. The app is not finished at all, but it works perfectly fine right now. It just has a little disconnection issues which is, you know, it's super simple to connect to the Saber, which I'll show you right now. In the video, it might disconnect, which will be a great opportunity to show you that. But let's see right now. So here we are. This is the app when you first open it up. It's called Xeno Configurator, right? And I'll leave a link down in the description below if you're watching this on your phone to download the app. You click on that, connect to Saber, click on this, and it shows you the Saber right here. If for some reason it says Saber, found Sabers above, but it's actually below. And you click on the Saber there, connect the Saber. App connected, as you just heard. Let's do it again one more time. Like I said, it has a little bit of disconnection issues. Give it a second there to load. Okay, let me do it again. Now we're connected when I close the app. Okay, so we're gonna reopen the app. Click on the Saber. App connected. App connected, I mean. Well, let's go back, let's see. Having a little hard time here. Okay, now we are connected to the app, as you can see on my phone. And now when we go to adjust volume, you ready for how loud the Saber goes?
Volume level 100%.
That's insane. And then you can power it on from here. Ooh, that's loud. Okay. You can adjust the volume while the Saber is on. I like to leave it at around 20. Here's the best part about this. Ready? Font select. You can change the fonts on the fly, and yes, the Saber has 34 fonts, which is insane. So while you are on, let's say, pick one that sounds good. I like that one. And then you can go to lockup effect, drag tip effect, blaster deflect, flash on clash, force light effects. Go to color palette, and this is what I love very much. You can just pick a color just straight up from here, you know, any color you want, or you can, let's say I want it to be a really deep red, let's say, right? And then you can take all the rest of it out. Now you have a really deep red, put it as bright as you want. Let's go to 255. Now let's take out all of the red. Let's go with like a really dark red. Let's see how that would look. Hold on one second. This is pretty much what the Disney lightsabers look like. So now let's make it a really deep blue, which I love on this Saber. Look at that, guys. That is insane. Let's leave it at that really light blue. Then let's go to, where was it again? You could change the style. Oh yeah, right here. Setting light effect, right? And then now you can put which one you want. Oh, sorry. See, I lost connection to the Saber. Click here. Bring it as close to the Saber as possible. Let's go back to it now. So we go to font select, lighting effect, right? Look at that. You could change the font style on the fly. See it pulsing now? I like this effect a lot. Oh, I lost connection again. But you see, it's super simple. Disconnect back to the Saber. Confirm. Do it again. That's it. And you know, that's just because it's in beta. They're going to fix that. Let's go back there. Let's see, the last effect is flashing. Oh my goodness. That made me go crazy. That probably freaked the camera out too. I like the fire blade. So we're going to leave it on fire blade. Then you could also change the, where was it? Select Saber mode. Oh yeah, the ignition modes. And now watch, you ready? This is standard mode. Let's power it on. Just like a normal, you know, simple lightsaber. Then you click font, go back here, go to select Saber mode. Now you got a broken ignition. See that? I love that you can change all of that on the fly. This is going to be really cool whenever I bring this Saber out somewhere. Stack ignition is fantastic also. See that? So I would love this when I bring this Saber out somewhere, because you don't have to sit there and hold in the buttons and wait for everything. If you watch a lot of my other videos, you see that, which I could show right now, is that you have to hold in the button for a certain amount of clicks. which I call clicks, but they're really flashes of light, but you can't see the flashes of light because the thing's inside. But watch as you see. 1, 2.
Warp ignition.
Now I have warp ignition. See? Because you had to press it in for a certain time, and it gets kind of annoying after a little while. But now it's so much simpler. You know, just do it right through the app. And with that being said, this might be my new favorite saber. You know, because this is my favorite saber of all time, which is the one from Force Unleashed. I don't believe I have a battery in here. Yeah, I think my battery is charging for this one. Let me just put my battery in there real quick, and I'll show you why this is my favorite. I'll show you right now. Press that back in. By the way, guys, the sabers from Allysabers are so easy to configure, to take apart. I can literally take this off and put it on that right now. You know, it's like that simple. Power it on.
Power on.
Take a look at that, guys. Isn't that sick? Got the red crystal and everything, and you can change the color of the crystal with the saber. See that? Shout out, crystals changing colors. This is the Force Unleashed saber, which I highly recommend that you pick up this one for sure. I love that pink color, by the way, too. But yeah, I highly recommend this one. But take a look at them together. Let's put them side by side. Take a look at that. Two amazing sabers from Allysabers to add to my collection. I have a whole bunch. Again, huge thanks to the people from Allysabers for sending me sabers to review. I think I have like one of the best jobs ever to review lightsabers. I am very grateful for that. Don't forget to use code TOTALAVERAGEGAMER to save up to $15 on your purchases. A lot of items are $15 off. A lot of items are $4 or $5 off. But take a look at that again, guys. Look at that size difference. Sorry, my phone keeps getting scam callers. But take a look at that, guys. Look at that size difference. Also, I didn't realize how much more translucent this button is than this one. This one kind of looks black on camera. But take a look at that. Also, one thing I will mention is this is absolute rubber, which I like. I'm not going to lie. I like that a lot. It kind of feels like the Xbox One Elite controller rubber when this is still metal here, which I love the feeling of that. It's much easier to hold into your hand, which just can get a little slippery. But with that being said, guys, that's my review. I showed you guys the app on how to use that, the Bluetooth and all that. Check it out, guys. Go to Allysabers. They have all your lightsaber needs, and the best thing is that they are the cheapest lightsabers on the galaxy, and that is for certain. And the best part about them is they're not cheap quality at all. These are top-notch quality lightsabers for the price of cheap lightsabers. So check them out. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Thank you very much. Again, I am Total Average Gamer. Here I am. Please like, comment, subscribe, and you have a wonderful day. Out with the old, in with the new.